Have you had an experience in your life where you were doing a wrong thing and you later found yourself in a predicament where it taught you to do the right thing? I have, and it made all the difference. Do you know someone in the Bible who had that experience? Saul, who later became Paul. Saul had a dramatic encounter with the Lord on his way to Damascus. We all know the story. Saul was persecuting the church and was on his way to Damascus to capture believers in places outside of Jerusalem and bring them back in chains. A beautiful light from heaven suddenly shined on him as he was riding his horse. He fell to the ground, and a voice spoke to him. In Acts 9:5, and he said, "Who art thou, Lord?" And the Lord said, "I am Jesus, whom thou persecutest. It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks." Jesus said, "It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks." This proverb is drawn from the use of an ox goad, which is a long wooden stick, usually 6 to 8 feet, with a pointed end and a flat or chisel end. It is not a weapon, but a guiding tool to nudge the ox forward. The farmer uses it by touching or tapping the ox's hind leg or flank with a pointed end. The sensation is sharp enough to get the ox's attention. The ox moves forward to relieve the pressure. The pain or self-harming occurs when the ox reacts the wrong way. Instead of stepping forward, the ox sometimes kicks backward in irritation or stubbornness. That backward kick drives its leg into the pointed goad, and it ends up hurting itself, not the farmer. This is why this proverb became a symbol of self-inflicted pain caused by resisting rightful direction. It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. Jesus was using that proverb to tell Saul that his resistance isn't stopping him, that it's only wounding him, and that the harder he fights, the more he hurts himself. God is our Father, and He knows what's best for us. When we resist His leading or step out of His will, He will guide us back to Him, even if it means that we will experience pain or self-harm. God loves us, and He always looks out for what is good for us. Shalom.